Today we're going to talk about sex in long-term committed relationships. It's going to be brief and PG-13, except for me cursing. Lust is easy, love is hard, and like is most important. That is probably the number one advice I would give to anybody who's thinking about getting married. Do I actually like this person? Can I see myself liking this person long term? Because like in the beginning stages, as I've talked about in many of my other little clippy things, that part is like your brain, like is long term. And sometimes in long-term committed relationships, sex and intimacy can suffer, right? There's lots of different theoretical ideas about it. I'm actually going to share with you a couple of really great books that help illustrate how I think what I think. So we have State of Affairs by Esther Perel, talks about infidelity and long-term committed relationships, things like that. Mating in Captivity, which is a fantastic book, also by Esther Perel. Come As You Are by Emily Nagoski. This is a great book about scientific information regarding female sexuality and sexuality in general. And then my favorite, Why Men Stop Having Sex. Because guess what? Sometimes the male partner in a relationship has a lower libido due to lots of different issues. And because it's Men's Mental Health Month, you know I got to talk to the fellas. So overall, I think something that's important to highlight in long-term committed relationships, or just in general, right? People stop having sex for a multitude of reasons. There's emotional disconnection, and that goes both ways. There's the fact that you are stressed out, stepping on Legos and changing poopy diapers and dealing with, adolescents, your children, right? Your families, all of the stress that the world. There's medical reasons why people stop having sex, and sometimes they don't even know what that is. Additionally, there's mental health reasons why. Some people struggle with depression and their libido goes. Sometimes it's because you actually suck at sex. And if you don't think that you need to put the same amount of work in that you did when you were trying to get laid in the beginning of the relationship into long-term sex, you are sadly mistaken. And the final reason, again, more reasons than I can talk about in a 2.5-minute clip, but is that the other person is having an affair and they're just feeling really, really guilty and shitty. And so they are not having sex with you because they're having sex with the other person. All of those things aside, it is important to be communicative with your partner and to make sure that you're both on the same page about what's going on in your relationship. The other thing that I would say is nagging your partner about not having enough sex is literally the worst thing you could do, because who wants to have sex with somebody who's nagging them? Good talk.